Hey, welcome back to the channel. If today is the first time you're hearing my voice and you want to be part of this family, please hit the subscribe button. It's nice to have you guys as part of this family, and also hit the like button so that will help this video reach more people. All right, thank you and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you guys the development that is happening in my city. And first of all, I think I just started a new series where I just want to show you Abuja city itself, because most times I go to other states and I show other places, but I've decided I want to show you my city so you guys can understand this city very well. We started today. Want to show you the Abuja light rail train, which after 4 years now has stalled. When it was commissioned in 2018, some big YouTubers like Wadamaya came, they made video of the place and it was so fine. I got excited when I saw it those days. I told myself, yes, I was going to make a video about this place.
Where I'm standing is one of the stations for what? The light rail here in Abuja. It's the first ever in West Africa.
And 4 years down the line, that project has stalled. The question is, why did it stall? So today I took a drive and I went to the station. First of all, we drove to the metro station in the city center where I wanted to see what the place is like and if I could find anyone there to show us or tell us why they are not working. When it was commissioned on July 12, 2018, this project actually started working because they started moving from the city center, the central station there, all the way to the airport. And this happened for a short while before we know what happened in 2020. COVID came and everything shut down. Thereafter COVID, it was believed that they were going to reopen and things are going to pick up. But till now, it has not been so. This project cost the government $842 million, where they're supposed to get about 60% of this from the Exim Bank. And as it stands now in 2022, they've already started paying back this loan. Even still, the project is not completed and is abandoned. The entire project was to cover a total distance of 290 kilometers, developed in 6 phases or lots, and only lot 1 and 3 were actually completed. Let me just give you a breakdown of the lot so that you understand where these train stations are supposed to go through. Lot 1 is supposed to be from the metro station, going through the stadium, Kukwaba 1, Kukwaba 2, Wupa, Idu, Basinjua, and also the airport where it ends at the airport. Lot 2 is supposed to go through Gwagwa to the central area, and also it's supposed to go to Gwagwa via central area to Nyanya and Karo. Lot 3 is supposed to go from Edu to Kubwa. Lot 4 is supposed to go from Kuje to Karshi, while we have Lot 5 is supposed to go from Kubwa all the way to Suleja via Buari, while Lot 6 is airport to Kuje via Gwagwalada to Dobi. So these are the lots that were supposed to be, and right now, like I said, it's only lot 1 and 3 that in existence and also has been abandoned. Why has the services on this completed line stalled? Report said from the research I made was that even after the COVID restriction was lifted, that they had, before the COVID restriction before the COVID even started, they had a low turnout of people using the train from the central business district all the way to the airport. Why is this so? It is because most people don't live in the central business district. This is not where people actually need the services. If the services were actually done properly, they would have started with the ones in, say, the one that goes to Nyanya and Karo, all the way to the central area and all those stuff. Those kind of places are the ones that would have generated enough resources, because the excuse or the reason they gave was that because they had the low turnout at that time when they were running, even when COVID was lifted, they could not resume because they were running at a loss. They will run at a loss because the place is not actually, you can't make money going from, because a lot of people who actually go to use the airport are people who have cars, people who can afford it. So I don't even see any reason why they were even doing that in the first place. Today, when we're taking this drive, even getting to reach these stations were difficult, because as you can see from the video, we tried to drive from the metro station, we tried to reach the one they call the stadium station. The road, the access route to the place is non-existent. We had to pass through some rough roads, some rough grounds. As you can see, even trying to reach Kukwaba 1 was also that difficult. So you can imagine this project has not even been completed. Even if they on paper they say it has been completed, it hasn't actually been completed. Yes, maybe the structures or the buildings have been built and everything, but even the access route to these places were non-existent, I tell you. So this is the reason why the place is non-productive, because they build these railways, this light rail in places where they don't actually need them right now. They need them in Kubwa, they need them in Nyanya, they need them in Gwagwalada, not the places where they have actually built. So as I stand, some citizens of the state of the federal FCT who are aware of this development have actually been complaining, saying that all they need to do now is actually maybe connect the one that goes from Nyanya to the central area, so that people can start using this light rail train, so that they can start generating resources. As one would say, this is a good concept, but it had poor implementation. That's the only way I can define this. It's a good concept with poor implementation. And tell you what, the loan repayment for this project actually started in 2020. They started paying back this loan in 2020. How can you collect a loan to start a project, and this project you have not even started making money from it, and you're already paying back the loan? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. The FCT minister came up in 2020. They said, they're going to bring back life into this project. They're going to do that. That was in 2020. Now we're in 2022. No life has been injected into that project. It is still down, as you can see from this investigation we carried out. Here's the major problem right now. Because of these projects have been abandoned, these places have been abandoned, a lot of hoodlums have started going to pilfer and steal things from these places. Because most times, like one of the stations we went to, not a single soul was found there, not a single soul. We didn't even find any security or maybe a police vehicle or van staying there just to deter criminals or hoodlums from going to vandalize things there. Not one place did we see. Well, this is the story of my country, where people will implement or put in so much money in a project, and at the end of the day, they will leave it abandoned. It is not a good story. But I believe that maybe with the new government that will be coming in, if we vote wisely and bring in people who we believe are competent, that will be able to run this country properly, maybe this project will pick up again. And maybe then the city will be happier. I believe at that point in time, maybe this insecurity problem will also have been dealt with, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. Thank you for hitting the like button to make this video do more. And if you want to support me in the travel videos that I do to places to show culture, people, estate and all that, I have a Patreon page. The link is underneath down below in the description. You can hit that also. Go there and subscribe your boy. Thank you for watching today's video. See you guys in the very next one. Ciao.
Subscribe, like, share, comment, see you in the next one.